Hello, friends. Live TV is rather unpredictable because human factors and external circumstances can often get in the way of the seemingly perfect scenario. Even the most experienced journalists find themselves in unusual situations at some point in their careers. In today's video, you'll get to see the moments when nothing went as planned. Live TV is full of fails and ridiculous situations. This is definitely the strangest incident in his career. The news anchor never expected to be knocked over by a small person wearing a car suit. This little thief bird turned out to be a real predatory genius. It wasn't afraid to leave evidence and take risks to get the coveted prey. Apparently, the headphones were too big of a temptation for the bird. After all, it was for them that it was willing to risk everything. Taking your child to your office is a great idea, but children rarely behave appropriately, regardless of where their parents work. This kid ran into the shot and started fooling around, which greatly amused the host of the weather forecast. Even one wrong move can lead to a fatal error. This footage reminds us why we shouldn't get close to wild animals, even if they look cute and harmless. Insectophobia may look a little funny when you don't have it, but there's definitely nothing pleasant about insect attacks, especially if you need to remain calm and focused. No matter how interesting and important the news is, all that interests the audience is the fate of the Range Rover. The showcase of these cups ended as soon as it began. Someone will definitely have to pay for their mistake. While the weatherman was talking about the winds expected next week, a piece of Great Britain fell on him. Maybe the storm has already swept through the studio. The advertisement for this coach's karate classes was based on his ability to split coconuts with his bare hands. I wonder if he tried doing it before filming this video. No matter what the reporter asks the woman, what the audience will remember is definitely the thief. Something funny happened on a TV show. The hosts were playing a video game and had to do a very unusual move, which caused a lot of emotions in the spectators. The most interesting thing is that the man did it much better. During a filming of Good Morning UK, the reporter accidentally dropped a rare plant. The botanist was so upset that he left the set with lightning speed. That definitely wasn't the best day for this reporter to broadcast live. Some journalists have to work in extreme conditions. In Pakistan, a journalist reported live while up to his neck in water. That's how he decided to show how bad the flooding was. Are you also wondering why they disliked the guest on this show so much? Being beautiful takes work, and for this woman, it meant experiencing an unfortunate incident on the air. Journalism is a dangerous profession with many risks. For example, this reporter suddenly got covered by a wave. It should be noted that he wasn't taken aback and continued to report. The channel's logo fell off the wall during the live broadcast. Do you think it's a bad sign? Math isn't an easy subject for everyone in school. When this teacher was showing her students how to solve equations, she only confused them more. Maybe no one would have noticed her mistake, but they decided to highlight it so that it caught the eye. They didn't know that they would be pranked using broken chairs. The man was a little luckier. Problems with sound are rather common. However, the poor woman definitely didn't expect someone to lick her ear. That's certainly an interesting, but definitely not a practical design of the workplace. Unfortunately, it didn't pass the endurance test. The journalist wanted to get a comment so much that he forgot about caution and to watch where he was going. Apparently, this animal didn't like being talked about and filmed. The elephant clearly didn't like being out of the spotlight, so it chose a very cute way to make sure that the audience remembers it. The woman was supposed to show a perfect walk. Shooting the model in slow motion allows the audience to enjoy her beauty and the excellent show even more. What other way is there to distract viewers from the bad weather forecast? The staff might have wanted to make the image clearer, but all they managed to do was distort the image of the guest of the program. They definitely revealed her secret on this show and then discussed it. We've all been in situations when we were late for something or came in at the last moment. This guy arrived at the port minutes before the ferry left, but the ramp closed right in front of the man, and the taxi driver decided not to wait and see what he would do. Most likely, the task of this reporter was to show the seriousness of the situation and warn of the danger. But these men decided against worrying the viewers. Fans usually adore the mascots of their favorite basketball teams. Some of them perform gymnastic tricks, while others prefer to be silly. This mascot crept up to the reporter and frightened her very much. It's a good thing that she quickly recovered and managed to handle the situation rather cheerfully. Why pay for advertising? Illusionists have found a great way to show their tricks on TV for free. All kinds of things happen in life. Once, Dua Lipa had an unfortunate collision with one of her dancers during her performance, which caused her microphone to fall onto the stage. And while some fans were confused as to why they could still hear the words of the song, the singer managed to find a way out of this situation. That's proof that Dua Lipa is a true professional who knows how to behave on stage and deal with all kinds of unexpected situations. Friends, that's all for today. Like the video, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time.